next Friday. How did you get that role as Pinky?
Another interesting story. One of my partners, his name is Steve Ferrier, who's like my big brother mentor, who walked me through this business since I was in high school. So he was doing the behind the scenes of something Ice Cube, I think a music video. And somehow Ice Cube asked him, Ice Cube was talking about Dead Presidents, the scene on the steps. And he said, man, who was that guy that played Cutter? He said, you mean Cuddy? He said, yeah, who was that? Who was the brother that played Cuddy? He was good. He said, oh, that's my buddy. His name is Clifton Powell. So when I came home, my ex-wife said, Mr. Ice called, Mr. Icy Hot Ice. I said, Ice Cube. She said, Mr. Ice Cube called for you. So I called the next day casting, and they wanted me to come in and read for Pinky, but they already had a white guy in mind for Pinky.
It's your man, Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And bruh, your man Clifton Powell, the OG, Pinky. This brother done played in so much work, I don't even want to disrespect. But for real, he's talking about his come up in the next Friday film. Pinky is low-key such an iconic character in the Friday franchise, bruh. He debuted in the second Friday, right? And he played a very pivotal role, even though that, if you, in all actuality and all totality, he was only in the film for like 5 minutes, if that. But it was a very recommendable 5 minutes. You feel me? Like, he really did his thing in those 5 minutes, bruh. You know, he created a classic, iconic character that stands the test of time. People still love Pinky to this day. No. You feel me? Pinky was a G. Pinky was from the block. And it's just like, to hear Clifton Powell really break down the Pinky character, the origins, and, you know, the things that went on behind the scenes as well. Where he says he almost was not cast to play Pinky. Wow. Could you imagine another alternate reality where Clifton Powell isn't Pinky? I love Friday. I love the Friday franchise. I love everything about it, right? And in that franchise, you have 3 very prominent movies in the black community. Very, very prominent. And in those films, you have greatness from iconic characters: Chris Tucker, Smokey, Big Word, Faison Love, Craig, Ice Cube, Pops, John Witherspoon, even the preacher guy, Bernie Mac. We have so much greatness, you feel me, going on that, damn, how do you really fit in? Clifton Powell was so great that he fit in with Pinky. Just to find out that Pinky almost was a white man? Hold up, bro. What part of the game is this? You feel me? Where we going, bro? But it's real, though. It's real. So I respect Clifton Powell for telling the truth. You feel me? Because they could have went a whole nother way, bro. For whatever reason, Friday is just a film that's blessed. Because not only did it represent LA hood culture, but it represented black culture around the United States of America. And let's go even further, around the world, bro. Like, Friday was one of those defining moments where you have young niggas chilling in the hood but can get caught up in some bullshit, but they still having fun the whole time, dog. That's literally our life. Real shit. Like, Friday, it's crazy if you really from the hood, you really from them blocks. Friday is like, bitch, that's everyday life. You feel me? That's why, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, stepping outside as a young nigga, you feel me, I'm a little older now, but stepping out on them blocks every day as a young nigga, bruh. That bitch was like living in a Friday movie though, dog. We was accepting that challenge too, dog. I mean, there was a lot of real nigga shit going on, bro. That's why I fuck with this film, and I really feel that Clifton Powell really demonstrated that OG that got some bread sliding through the block on niggas. Like, y'all young niggas see me. Y'all young niggas. There's a couple. It's so many OGs I remember that remind me of that character Pinky. I vividly remember this one OG. That motherfucker used to have a Corvette. I mean, he had one of them fresh ass Corvette slide. Bitch, that nigga ain't even come through it. that motherfucker ain't even talk to niggas a lot. He slide through that Corvette, spit a little game. Let niggas feel that shit. Hey nigga, bitch, I'm in this vet. You know what I mean? I don't really. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop a little bit on y'all young niggas though. You feel me? And that's how Pinky was. So it was a real character. Pinky come through fresh, leaning out, slide up on niggas. Hey man, y'all doing what y'all supposed to do in my motherfucking shop. It's OG shit. It's some real nigga shit, right, man? And so I'm glad that Clifton Powell got that call because nobody could have demonstrated it like him. G shit, nobody could have demonstrated that shit like him. There's no goddamn white boy. It would have been a whole different. It would have been some corny shit if the white boy would have got it. But Clifton Powell getting that bit, he brought that OG energy that real niggas respect. If you really from the hood, you respect it, you understand it. Niggas in LA understand it. Niggas in New York understand it. Niggas in Florida understand it. Niggas in Georgia understand it. Niggas in Texas understand it. That's that OG that just been caking. He been getting to his, and he get the splurge. You feel me? We know that. You feel me? That really comes from the hood. You feel me? That's really our story. So it was great to see that that be expounded upon and that be highlighted. You feel me? Because if it would have went that other way, it would have been a white boy played Pinky. Boy, woo, man, you could have fucked the whole franchise with that shit, Cube. Shout out to Clifton Powell for saving next Friday there, my nigga. That's just some real shit, dog. We gotta be real about it. But nonetheless, it's your nigga Delvin. Delvin's room to the next one.